Hello villagers and welcome back to another video here in Stacy's Random POV. It's so good to have you here, and if it's your first time, it is so good to see you. I hope you decide to stay. Now, with the pleasantries out of the way, we have to talk about this whole issue with Mia, I don't know, Musk, Elon Musk mama, because she said this.
And you were recently getting a lot of attention because there was a comedian online who said, listen, I get it. People don't want to have they're talking about the birth rate, which your son talks a lot about it declining and the problems for humanity with that. And you said to his response about it being too expensive to have kids, you said, that's not the way to think about this. Explain.
Well, when I had my children, we were in a two-bedroom small apartment overlooking a garage. And then the next year, our second child, we had an apartment with a view. And then by the third child, we could get a two-bedroom house. And you just, as you move on, you start doing better and better. But people, you don't have to go to the movies. You don't have to go out for dinner. You can just spend time with the most wonderful gifts you can ever have.
Exactly.
As the children.
Yes. Now, as you guys can see, I get it. The message was there. However, the messenger was the wrong one to send. Okay? Now, I get what she's saying, because why? A lot of black people, especially me, growing up, my parents will say the same thing. Sometimes you shouldn't go to a restaurant. You shouldn't go to the movies, especially, my family had 16 kids, like my mom and my father, right? So, of course, they had to sacrifice and stop doing some things. However, Miss Elon Musk, mama, ma'am, shut the fuck up. Because your ex-husband, the one that you say used to beat you all the time, which turned you into a single mother, he was a minor.
She left her marriage with nothing but raised the richest man in the world. At 76, Mae Musk still graces runways, embodying resilience and success. Mae started her modeling career at just 15, and by 21, she was a finalist in the Miss South Africa beauty pageant. But her life took a dramatic turn at 31 when she divorced her abusive husband, left with 3 young children to raise on her own. To make ends meet, she juggled up to 5 jobs, working as a dietitian, lecturer, and part-time model, while prioritizing her children's education and values. Her hard work paid off spectacularly. Her eldest son, Elon Musk, became a tech visionary and one of the richest people in history. Her second son, Kimball, founded a thriving chain of socially conscious restaurants. Her daughter, Tosca, broke barriers as a celebrated film producer and founder of a streaming service. From a struggling single mother to an international icon, Mae Musk proves that determination and grit can shape extraordinary destinies.
Minor. So you were still getting chicken. The reason why you had 3 other jobs, okay, was because you wanted a specific kind of income for you and your children. So let's not act like you wasn't already better off the majority of Americans nowadays. And I don't blame women or men from ever having children, because there is so much to it, not just monetarily, but also energy, educational, emotional education. So having kids is way more than just having money. And the fact that she's telling the poor folk, keep having children so that our warehouse can be staffed. That's what it comes off as. Like I said, the message was there, but the messenger was not there. But I digress. Check out these next videos, and I'll be back with my ending commentary.
Your son is at Mar-a-Lago a lot. I don't know whether he's got his own place there now or whether he stays late and, orders pay-per-view in the president's place there or stays too long. But what do you make of that? He seems to be with him all the time.
They do get along well. And, the funny thing is at the Thanksgiving dinner, Barron and Elon were talking planets. He's 18 years old. They were discussing all the different planets and why Mars is the best place to start a new civilization. And I was very impressed with him too. So I think Trump just likes someone he can completely trust, who doesn't have any alternative motives.
I need you poor people to have babies so that my billionaire son's factories can be filled with workers. And before you ask, no. No, we will not pay you a livable wage. Why do you need a livable wage? What are you trying to do outside of work except for sleep and come back to work? I know I've just said for you guys to have children, but expecting the billion-dollar corporations to provide you with prenatal benefits, pregnancy benefits, and postnatal benefits is unacceptable. What do you mean pay time off? For what? The pregnancy? Have somebody else watch the baby. We need you here 24/7 at work. The money that we provide to you is for you to get a bus card to take the bus to come to work because we're not going to pay you enough for you to afford a car. So you can drive away to a better future? No. No, I think 14 per hour is more than enough for them. What's an apartment? Oh. What do you mean you can't come in because of the baby? Bring the baby with you. It's a factory. Put it somewhere. No, I don't care that your father died. Clock in right now or you're fired. A broken rib. Aren't you a Christian woman? The last time somebody had a broken rib, we had a miracle. Clock in, now please. I don't care if she's been a loyal employee, always showed to work on time, never took a day off. Fire her. I need to save some money for my next yacht. Look at them complain about their rights. I mean, they could try to sue, but I know the judge personally, so.
I know a lot of you aren't ready to eat the rich because a lot of you aren't ready to stop listening to the rich. Elon Musk's mother was on Fox News talking about how even if you can't afford to have kids, you should still have them. It's like you a gift to yourself. Like you can be with your family, your loved ones. You don't need to go out to dinner to eat. You don't need to go to the movies. You don't need to have all of these things. You can work your way up from a small apartment to a 2-bedroom house as if her fucking husband or ex-husband, whoever, didn't own an emerald mine in apartheid South Africa. As if her son doesn't receive government subsidies more than anybody else. As if us, the working class, the poor, aren't supplying him with workers with bodies. I don't know about you, but like when somebody's talking about societal collapse and keeping humanity alive with the birth rates and so on and so forth, I don't actually give a shit. I'm going, why are they saying these things? What do they want to keep going? Oh yeah, capitalism. Oh yeah, their greed. The funniest twist is that Elon Musk could pay for your kid, could pay for your delivery of the child, all of the baby gifts, your child's education, your child's healthcare. He could take care of all these children for the rest of their lives. He could do that and still be a fucking multi-billionaire. But oh wait, instead, you guys will do it for free. You guys will do it to literally give him workers, give him bodies, buy his products for free. Why would he help you? Sweet spot is that you guys should take yourselves out to dinner. You guys should take yourselves out to the movies. But you know what? A lot of you cannot be alone. And so that's why you bring people here to spend time with. And that only feeds capitalism. That only feeds Elon Musk.
The poor should have kids, so my son's factories have workers. That is what Mae Musk, Elon's mother, stated in a Fox News interview. She also stated, you don't have to go to the movies and you don't have to go out to dinner. They don't want us having anything. They just want us to be workers. So you people who look up to billionaires like Musk and Ramaswamy and Trump, just be assured that they all think like this and they look down on you.
Elon Musk's mother went on Fox News and said even if you can't afford to go out to dinner or afford to go to the movies, you should have children anyway, and brought up saving humanity and talked about low birth rates. When we have the wealth hoarding class going on national television trying to convince you to have children, that is for their best interest. They are not in the best interest of the individual saying children is the greatest gift you could ever give yourself. They don't care about the gift you can give yourself. You are gifting them laborers of the future. My perspective with children, for women specifically, is be prepared to raise children alone because we know men oftentimes are going to fall short, but also know that you have a community around you, autonomous, mature adults that are able to feed into this said child's life because they deserve that. We know that life is networking. We know that under capitalism, resources are what push you ahead in life. And if you don't have those resources to give your child, they are going to be set back objectively. So I do not think my perspective in that is extreme. Again, when we have the wealth hoarders encouraging and telling you to just have children for their benefit.
Bitch, what the fuck, 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 bitch, what the fuck.
And of course, I'm not trying to down her or make it seem like whatever or anything else that she did meant nothing, because obviously it did. It got her children in positions, I guess. However, she was just not the right person to talk about this. And I'm not talking about her in character, and I'm not talking about her in her personal life. This is just bigger than what she can ever, or even her own son could ever imagine, because you guys know what's going on with him. Stick around so you can see that video.
Let's talk about Mama Musk for a minute. Elon Musk's mama. She was on Fox News. I believe it was Fox News. And I actually saw it. I watched it, and then I went online to go see if I could find it again. And I heard what she said. Now, I think she misspoke. I understood what she meant. Let's be clear. I don't know the woman. I don't know her at all. All I know is that she raised him. That's all I need to know. Okay. And not only that, I understand that she's actually, I think it's Canada. She's from Canada, Saskatchewan, something like that, whatever. Anyway, none of that matters. But she said that when she was young and they were having children, baby number one came and they were in a small place, and then baby number two came and then they got a bigger place with a view, and then baby number three came and then they were able to get something bigger. That's what she said. Then she said that, parents need to find ways of spending more time with their children. But she said it backwards. She said, you don't need to go to the movies. You don't need to go here or do this or that. You can spend those times with your precious children. Now, I'm paraphrasing, right? That's what she said. That's what she said. And I want us to be careful when we're out here spewing misinformation on anyone, okay? Because I heard what she said, and I understood what she said as a mother myself of 4 and who didn't have any help. Baby, there wasn't room for movies. There was nothing except go find the free parade that the city is putting on. Go find the free activities, because that's all you can afford is your time when you have it, because you probably work at somebody's job, which was my situation. Everybody's situation is different. I heard what she said. And if we are going to figure out who we are going to not like just because of their association with someone because they birthed them, right? Let's be careful. Be careful whomever you decide that you are going to say anything about, and get all of the information first before you make a decision on how you are going to deliver that on your platforms. Because even though this is sometimes for entertainment or for news it's also for fact checking and making sure that you yourself heard it. I understood what she meant. Did she err? Oh, she erred. And you got to be careful, especially when you are the mother of that child over there. Okay. Because we want to know where he got his thought process, his mindset from. And I've watched like little documentaries and like who he is and where he came from. And I think I kind of get it. I don't like it. But the level of I don't care about anybody else but me and mine is really, really loud. And he's willing to take a country that he's not even from and toss it to the wind so he can get what he wants and wins. And I don't know how to say anything else except I don't like it. How he has purchased so much and so many seats and so many chairs because he got money. And he can do what he wants. And nobody's holding him accountable for what he's done. Or anyone for that matter. So do the rules apply to him too? When all hell breaks loose? Because you weren't in here in this country legally either. But that's a whole different conversation for another day. I'm really on here about Mama Musk. Yeah. Listen to what she said again. She spoke in error. E-R-R. And she need to check how she said that. But that's exactly what she meant. And y'all know she's on her little book trail tour trying to sell her little book or whatever. And since, Baby Musk is doing what he does, this is the perfect time for her to do what she needs to do. And that's try to sell this daggone book that's been printed and she probably got a cash advance for. I'm just saying, we just have to be careful when we are erroneously sharing pieces of information. Go watch it. Just go see it for yourself and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Do I condone the thought process that Baby Musk has? I don't. I've read some of those emails from employees. It's, no. Just so you can put some more money in your pocket and go to the moon. No, to the moon, Alice, my tail. Not on my time, on my watch. And more people need to be like that. I just had to come on here and say that because I don't think she meant it like that. Let's be careful, y'all, regardless of whose side you are on.
It is no concern of mine whether your family has... What was it again?
Food?
Ha! You really should have thought of that before you became peasants. We're through here. Take him away.
So basically what I like to say, you guys, to keep it short and sweet, thank you for getting this far. I hope that you guys stick around because once you subscribe, you automatically become a member of this village. You love this village. You appreciate this village because, baby, it takes a village. Now, back to this. However, it's unfortunate how disconnected the one percenters are, but if we really want to get down to the nitty gritty, we just have to think for a second, what are and who are the people that are running these corporations? Mm? 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 Are you gonna let them buy you into submission? Or are you going to stand for something that you believe in and stand behind it 100%? There is no more in between here, guys. There is no more left or right. This is all about what's right, what's wrong, what's fair, what's not. So anyone who's wondering that this is about money itself, yeah, partially, because they are the ones who made us believe that without money you are nobody. That's a mental torture that they've managed to have us in nowadays 2024. Because if you're a real person like myself, we know that money isn't everything. Money isn't everything. Money is not going to buy you happiness. Money is not going to buy you loyalty. Money is not going to buy you love. But with that being said, I can't wait to hear what you guys have to say. And I'm going to play one more video to this end for you guys to see. And I'll see you on my next one. Bye.
Yo, so another fucking CEO got popped? It's starting. Oh.